Welcome to another episode of A Breath of Fresh Jacob, where, as I'm sure you can tell, I literally just got out of bed and was hit with creative passion. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go record an episode. So let's see what today's topic is. Ooh, that's a name. Today's topic is brought to you by FFYOSDHB 5713. Okay. And asks, best way to prepare chicken. Okay. So best way to prepare chicken is the KFC drive-thru because I'm lazy as shit, okay? Chicken's annoying to prepare. There are definitely ways to prepare chicken to make it really, really, really good, but people don't care, which is why places like KFC exist, right? Like, we don't give a shit. Give me some fried chicken in a bucket. Perfect. It's like the most American shit of all time. Which, you know, speaking of like the most American shit of all time, look at the Super Bowl. Think of how many chicken wings, because it's like the most popular food to eat during the Super Bowl. I want to say it's like over 1 billion chicken wings are consumed each year during like the Super Bowl, which is an obscene amount of chicken. Like, oh my God. Honestly, it's kind of baffling to me. That is so many chicken wings. I don't want to say I pulled that number out of my ass. I feel like I read that somewhere, or like I saw a report on it at some point. But like, this is what I got Editor Charles for, to fact check me. Put the number right there of the most recent Super Bowl, how many chicken wings were consumed. There you go. See? I was probably right. If I'm not, anyway, the thing about like those wings for the Super Bowl that we just talked about, those are typically frozen. You get a giant bag of chicken wings, put them in the oven, and have a Super Bowl party. Or you might order like, I don't know, like Buffalo Wild Wings, which, not that those are wings, but whatever. I feel like that doesn't quite hit the mark because you don't really prepare the chicken so much as you take it out of the bag and you put it on the baking sheet and just throw it in the oven and it is done. God help you, put it in the microwave. Ugh. I'm actually not the biggest fan of chicken wings just because I don't like the bone. I don't like what the bone does. It gets in the way and it's cartilage. And I would say probably like the best as far as flavor goes is probably fried chicken. I mean, fried chicken's delicious, right? The problem with fried chicken is it's so ridiculously annoying to make. You gotta take the chicken, you gotta coat it in flour and egg, some kind of like batter or some shit. Clearly, I don't make fried chicken. I think this is how it's done. I don't know. You should not come to me for cooking advice. I don't know what I'm doing. I could burn water, okay? It can also be dangerous because when you take like your prepared fried chicken and you drop it in the deep fryer, it can be dangerous. Hot oil is scary as shit. Fried chicken is delicious. Again, that's why places like KFC succeed the way that they do. Hell, even like McDonald's and Wendy's, right? Everybody loves chicken nuggets. I suppose another way that you could prepare it that's significantly less difficult and less time consuming is grilled. You know, throw some seasoning on it, hit it both sides with heat. Right? That's it. Just grill it till it's got your grill marks or till it's, you know, all the way cooked through, because chicken's terrifying. If you undercook it, it makes you very sick. So you have to make sure you cook it all the way through. That's another reason I don't like handling chicken. Okay, give me beef any day over chicken, and that's one of the main reasons why, because I'm paranoid as shit when I cook. I'm like, oh God, did I get it hot enough? Like, you know, anyway. Grilled is fine, right? Like grilled's good. It's easier. It's healthier too, right? Grilled chicken's way healthier than fried chicken, but let's be real, it's not as good as fried chicken, because fried chicken's delicious, right? Because we love frying things, because of course we do. I guess that's the thing, right? Most people are going to prefer fried chicken because it is what it is. We all grew up on it, right? And every generation going back, fried chicken was like the thing. And you go to Wendy's, they've got fried chicken. McDonald's has fried chicken. Burger King has fried chicken. KFC has fried chicken. Hell, I think at one point even Taco Bell had fried chicken. They had like this like taco that was made out of just a piece of fried chicken, and then they put like the taco stuff in this like wrapped piece of fried chicken. It was delicious, but you know, it's incredibly unhealthy. Outside of like the cooking stuff that I dislike about chicken is when it's too fucking dry. And I don't think that that's a problem inherent to chicken, because that's why I really heavily dislike turkey for Thanksgiving. I'm more of a ham person for Thanksgiving all the way, and it's because every single time I go to a family gathering of some sort, which I don't want to go to anyway, every time I go to a family gathering and they've got turkey, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's gonna be like chewing on fucking cardboard because it's so fucking dry. Like you just, because it dehydrates the shit out of your mouth because it's so dry because they overcooked it or they cooked it wrong. I don't know how to prepare turkey, and I'm not going to pretend I know how to prepare turkey, but oh my God, it always comes out so fucking dry, and that's why I just don't like turkey. And you can do the same thing with chicken, right? Like if you overcook it, it ends up dry, right? Like it seems like there should be a word that's like a more extreme version of dry, but like if you've had dry turkey or you've had dry chicken, you know what I'm talking about. It's an awful experience. Even if the flavor's good, it's just like, it's so exhausting to eat dry poultry. Like, oh my God. But I'll tell you what, this is a really weird topic for me because I don't really cook a lot, but I'm gonna tell you the way I prefer to make chicken, and maybe you could try it one of these days, and if you do, you let me know down in the comments below if you tried it. All right, so you take a chicken breast, boneless, because bones are awful. Take a boneless chicken breast, pat it dry on both sides, and then you're going to put seasoning all over. So for me, I do salt, pepper, and then a seasoning of your choice. Depending on what you're making, you can swap out the seasoning. This is important because what seasoning you choose, you will also use later. Sometimes I'll go for like smoked paprika. Sometimes I'll go for like Italian seasonings like oregano and such. Sometimes I'll just go for garlic powder, onion powder, something like that. You can kind of do whatever you want depending on the style of chicken that you want. But you cover this in salt, pepper, and the seasoning of your choice. And then in a bowl off to the side, you take that seasoning, salt, pepper, panko breadcrumbs. Make sure they're panko because panko works best for this. Panko breadcrumbs, shredded, not grated, shredded Parmesan cheese. Put it all in this bowl, mix it up, put a little olive oil in there for cohesion, mix that all up. Okay, now back to the chicken, right? So you've got this raw ass fucking chicken with your seasoning, your salt, and your pepper. Take that, get yourself a baking sheet, line it with aluminum foil because I'm lazy and I don't want to clean it, and put the chicken on it. Okay, now, here's the fun part. You need a glue of some sort, which sounds really gross to say out loud, but like, I personally prefer sour cream. Some people do mayonnaise, some people do mustards, anything that you can use to like adhere something to the chicken, whatever works best for you. I prefer sour cream, but I love sour cream, and I know that sour cream is not for everyone, so I'd probably recommend like a mustard or a mayonnaise if you're not a big fan of sour cream. It'd probably come out fine. This is really modular, so you'll be fine. Cover the top only with sour cream or whatever adhesive you're using. Not too thick of a layer, but like enough to coat it to where you can't really see the chicken underneath, but like not like just gobs of it, right? And then you take that breadcrumb mixture that you made earlier and you just dump it all over the top of this chicken. Like dump the whole fucking thing and then press it down to adhere it to the chicken. Throw that some bitch in the oven for like 20 or 30 minutes at like whatever temperature. I don't know, you'll figure it out. I don't know how cooking works. And it creates a crust around the chicken that keeps it moist, and then the crust itself is really good at like transferring that flavor of whatever seasoning you put in it. So I really like that. I guess it's baked chicken. I don't really know. Like I found the recipe somewhere. I tried it and it was really good. You can play around with it. Anyway, let me know how you like chicken down in the comments because I don't cook. So this is a really weird one for me, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go because again, like I said, I just woke up and I really need to do something with my hair. So I'll see you guys next time and enjoy your chicken. Okay, bye-bye.